2, 1. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Alan, and welcome back. So today we have here City Skylines. So today this is actually a different kind of series. I don't know if you actually have watched any of this series, but this is the City Skylines Science. This is really only to test out our city. If you have any theory, you can put down in the comments, and we actually can test it out right here, right now. So today I'm actually going to test something really interesting. What I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to turn off all the connection to the outside world, the harbors, and also the airport. And I'm actually going to see if we can survive with, if we can actually with without any connection to the outside world. I'm actually wondering if that would possible. So let's do it. Let's turn. How can we actually do it? Epsilon. Okay. Actually turned off. And let's turn off this one too. And let's see what happens. If we can actually hold it. Nobody liked it. Okay, we don't have any. Okay, we have a few demands. Let's see. For office. As you can see, there's still building. What I wonder if there actually still getting more people. Seems like our people is actually going up. Like 100 people more, 98. Seems like it's actually growing up. Let's put a few more over here on this side so we can actually know if it's actually growing up. For me at least, I think it's actually an interesting idea. Schools out, okay, and this side is going to be for that kind of stuff. I think it's actually an interesting point. If it's actually there, if people actually going to move to this area. What do you think? You can put down in the comments, and we are actually going to see in the end of this episode if it is actually going to happen or not. Okay, let's put a few more office. I know that there is a lot of zones put down already, but let's put a few more. Why not? As you can see, there is no demand for people moving in. I don't know if it's actually because there's no need for that, or that's because there's no connection to the outside world. Okay, office, they're building, but seems like there's no people moving into the city. There is a few people over here, but I don't know if it's actually coming from these new people is actually newborns. Let me see. Children. There's 130, 54. Statics. Let's see if it can actually. Population changes. It dropped. As you can see, this definitely dropped, but it's still growing up. Let's see, birth rate. This is actually death rate section. There's not much. Available education, students, residential zone. Let me take off the birth rate. seems like it's there is cyclists, prisoners. Oh, there's a lot of office. Lot of office. Happiness. They're probably not as happy as this shit. City value. Okay, city value is actually really, really big. City treasure. Okay, let's leave the game running a little bit and see if it actually works. Oh, they are. They're moving in. Look at this. Okay, this is actually interesting. There is no connection to the outer world whatsoever. There's only harbors existing, but the harbors only deliver goods. This harbor, because this is a cargo harbor, the only one that who could possibly take some people into the city is actually turned off. Yeah, this is a cargo ship. Okay, so this proves a point that you actually don't need any connection to the outside world. Any connection. And you probably wouldn't survive if you actually don't, you turn off the harbor. But you need to produce stuff, to put down some industrial zone, which is actually interesting. Can you actually see if it, no, yeah, we probably can, but I don't really remember. Oh, here. Yeah, we have some natural resources over here. We have some ore. We have some forest. Fertile land we have over here. Do we have oil? No, we don't. Okay, we don't have oil in our city, so this city would not, probably not survive without cargo because there is no enough natural resources on this land. But if you actually get a place which has all the natural resources that you need, oil, ore, and forest, and also fertile lands, you would survive. That's really interesting. Okay, it actually surprised me that people actually moves into the city. But of course, if we probably turn this back on, there will be way more people. Let me turn this back on. Let's see if this actually makes. Okay, let's see. There is a. Okay, 0 passengers. But let's see if it's like more people. If our demand for residential zones grows because of this. Yeah, but as you can see, there is a lot of people moving in, even without the airport um, or the harbor, which is really interesting, which proves my theory that the city doesn't need to have any connection to the outer world. You don't need harbor, you don't need cargo harbor, you don't need airport, you don't need train stations, you don't need anything. If you have, if you produce everything in your city, you don't need the road. That's that's really cool, actually. I mean, it's not a good thing. Like, oh, it's not going to make our city better if you don't have any connection to the. Oh, just let me check real quick. How many people is actually coming up? There is only one. Okay, I was expecting more people, but yeah, it's probably not worth it for you to kill your connection to the outside world. But it's interesting to know that this game doesn't need to have any connection to the outer world. For me, it's actually really interesting. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Wait, let me check. Okay, 0. I wasn't expecting that to actually work. Okay, that's cool. That's really, really cool. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you have any suggestion, if you have any theory, put down in the comments so we can actually try out in the next episode of City Skylines Science, because we want to prove here scientifically if it's true or not. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to also subscribe to this channel so you can receive my newest videos in your subscription feed. So yeah, I see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.